Okay, we have Champ Foster from the Magic. We just had an exciting game played between the Celtics and the Magic. The Magic came out victorious with a 92-83 victory. Give me your assessment of the game.
We started out with man to start the test, to go in for our defense or whatever. We kind of got complacent with not getting back in transition, losing sight of our responsibility, and they got out on a pretty good lead on us. So coming out in the second half, we kind of like stuck to our guns, stuck to the man-to-man defense, and we just dug in deep, and it just was hard. That was a defensive team game. Not really our best offensive game output, but defensively, we stepped it up a notch in the second half. They went on a 10-2 run in the first 4 or 5 minutes of the game. We closed the gap a little bit. We gave up a lot of easy buckets in the first half. That's when they jumped out on a pretty good lead on us, like I said. Second half, we just had to play Magic basketball.
Okay, now they outscored you in the first half, 42-37. Did they surprise you by being able to run your team when you all are normally running everybody else?
Well, we knew with the Celtics, you got to bring your A game. They can play up tempo and they can play half court basketball. They one of the best half court basketball teams in this league. But what was the surprise was Hicks. Hicks put pressure on our defense, and when he put pressure on our defense, that caused us to have to pull help side defense, and when that happens, we broke down and he kicked it to shooters. You got one of the best three-point shooters in the game in Gerald. So his drive and kick game caused us major problems when we couldn't recover. And that was the surprising part for us, because we just didn't see how we couldn't cover the shooters. But we made an adjustment in the second half and we changed the game up.
Okay, now the second half, you all had outscored the Celtics 55-41. Mm-hmm. What did you all discuss during halftime to cause this shift?
Stick to the shooters. Stick to the shooters. We made a key matchup change with putting our leader on their leader quick. That kind of like slowed the pace down a little bit. We stuck to the shooters, and the men that wasn't covering shooters, they played the passing lanes. And when we started doing that and just make sure we stayed connected to the shooters, the game slowed down in our favor, and we began to make a run and turn the game around.
Okay, now Quick led the Magic with 33 points. I'm sure he did that because he felt the need to score. Is that a pretty good assessment?
Well, yeah. I mean, Quick one of the best scorers in this game. So we wasn't really hitting shots like I said in the first half. We were kind of like we was shooting out of mud, and we kind of picked it up. Moody picked it up, and that kind of like caused a delay of reaction to everybody else. And once we started clicking on offense and hitting shots, everybody else flowed in. So that kind of led into the second half, and with the second half being the turnaround that we had, we kind of like outran them because we warmed down by us running and playing Magic basketball. So that kind of like put the team on his back. That's what leaders do. Whenever everything falls to the wayside, Quick picks it up, and you just gotta grab a hold of his coattail and ride with him.
Did you all feel the Celtics getting tired? Did you feel them falling off?
Well, we seen them kind of like slow down and try to go into a slow pace game, and a lot of their shots they were hitting in the first half wasn't really falling in the second half. But at the same time, we knew that at any time, you still got the best shooters in the game. So you still got to stick to your defensive responsibility. We could put our foot on the gas and kept it on the gas, and we just ran them out.
I think you all did a great job. mean, the score represents that.
Yeah.
I think you're looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, are you ready for the playoffs?
We are ready for the playoffs, but we're going to take the rest of this regular season to fine-tune some things. Like I said the last time, we're going to fine-tune, and we still ain't played our best game yet.
I remember you saying that.
We ain't played our best game yet.
Okay. So what will your best game look like?
Oh, man. It's scary.
Oh, yeah?
I believe it'll be scary. I'm talking about run you out the gym. That's what we looking for. We just want to run you out the gym, play our game of basketball, have fun at the same time. Have fun playing this game, because a lot of us can't play this game at our age. A lot of us probably wouldn't be here, you know. So we got to thank the big man up above for keeping us here to be able to do these things. So just got to have fun with what you got.
Well, you're doing great at it. I mean, don't talk as if you're an old man.
No. I won't claim that. Father Time ain't caught up with me yet.
You're looking good. Again, I appreciate you all for the great game
Yes, sir.
you provided.
Yes, sir.
And I think the leadership is great.
Yes, sir.
I look forward to seeing you all down the stretch.
Yes, sir.
And into the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
So what should we expect from you in the playoffs?
More intense. We're going to be more intense and more locked in. The chemistry is coming along. By the time playoff come, our chemistry is going to be down packed. Our game plan going to be solid. Everybody going to be hitting on all cylinders. And, man, we just going to play. We're just going to come here and play.
Well, I look forward to it.
Yes, sir.
And I thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.